Welcome to today's mathematics lesson. Today, we are going to learn how to solve problems involving scale drawings. We will learn how to find real-life measurements from drawings and how to create drawing measurements from real-life measurements. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain what a scale drawing is, find actual measurements, find measurements on a drawing, and solve scale drawing problems step by step. Let's begin with a quick question. Suppose 1 centimeter on a map represents 10 kilometers in real life. If two places are 3 centimeters apart on the map, how far apart are they in real life? Think about your answer before we continue. 1 centimeter represents 10 kilometers. Therefore, 3 centimeters represents 3 times 10 kilometers. 3 times 10 is 30. So the actual distance is 30 kilometers. A scale drawing is a drawing that represents a real object or place. Because the real object may be too large or too small to draw at its actual size, we use a scale. Few examples are house, map, school, park, swimming pool. Look at this scale. 1 centimeter equals 4 meters. This does not mean that 1 centimeter is actually 4 meters. It means that every 1 centimeter on our drawing represents 4 meters in the real world. Here we can see how the scale works. 1 centimeter represents 4 meters. 2 centimeters represent 8 meters. 3 represent 12 meters, and so on. We simply multiply the drawing measurement by 4. When we know the measurement on the drawing and want to find the actual measurement, we multiply. Remember this simple rule: drawing measurement times the scale gives us the actual measurement. Let's try an example. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 5 meters. The drawing measures 7 centimeters. To find the actual length, multiply 7 by 5. Now let's use a map. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 8 kilometers. The distance between two cities on the map is 6 centimeters. What is the actual distance? Now we're going to reverse the process. This time, we know the actual measurement and need to find the measurement on the drawing. So we divide the actual measurement by the scale. The actual length is 40 meters. The scale tells us that every centimeter represents 5 meters. So we divide 40 by 5. Now it's your turn. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 6 meters. The drawing is 8 centimeters long. Pause the video and calculate the actual length. Here is another one. 1 centimeter represents 4 kilometers. The drawing measures 7 centimeters. Pause and solve. Now we are going in the opposite direction. The actual length is 45 meters. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 5 meters. What should the drawing length be? Now it is time for independent practice. Solve each problem carefully, show your working, and remember to include the correct units. A bedroom is represented by a drawing measuring 5 centimeters by 4 centimeters. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 2 meters. Find the actual length and width. On a school map, the distance from the classroom to the library is 7 centimeters. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 10 meters. What is the actual distance? Let's make it more challenging. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 2.5 meters. The drawing is 12 centimeters long. Calculate the actual length. Here is a swimming pool represented by a rectangle. The drawing measures 6 centimeters by 3.5 centimeters. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 4 meters. Find the actual length, width, and perimeter. Now we have an important extra step. The actual road is 2.4 kilometers long, but our scale uses meters. First, convert kilometers to meters. Then use the scale to find the drawing length. 2.4 kilometers is 2,400 meters. Now divide 2,400 by 200. The answer is 12. Therefore, the road should be 12 centimeters long on the map. This is our final challenge. A rectangular park is 80 meters long and 50 meters wide. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 10 meters. Find the dimensions of the drawing and then find the perimeter of the drawing. Take your time and show every step. Excellent work today. Remember the two most important rules. To find the actual measurement, multiply the drawing measurement by the scale. To find the drawing measurement, divide the actual measurement by the scale. Always check your units and make sure your answer makes sense. You have completed our lesson on solving problems involving scale drawings. Keep practicing, keep showing your work, and remember, mathematics becomes easier when we solve one step at a time. Great job, and see you in our next lesson.